Okay. Orientate, rotate. I don't want orientation to be locked. Hang on. I'm really smart. I say. Okay, and then we go like that. I don't want to. Whoa. 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 Can you tell I'm really good at this? Effects. Well, I don't care. It's going like this, and it's gonna keep telling me to rotate my device back, and I'm gonna keep it fine. I'll do it like this. Ugh. Um, there's no point to this, obviously. Because I just spent the first 45 seconds not doing anything correctly. I'm just bored. Because I'm just hanging out by myself. So I just cleaned my kitchen, which means, like, the basics. Like, I washed some of my dishes, and now I'm wiping down my counters. I'm not, like, deep cleaning it, even though I need to. But I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do some meal prep. Not even, like, hardcore. I'm not, like, those people that, like, go hardcore, like, all week I'm doing chicken and sweet potatoes and broccoli. Really good. I love chicken, sweet potatoes, and broccoli, but all week I cannot be doing that. And, like, I know, like, you're supposed to, like, use, like, all of the things of what you buy, but I've meal prepped a couple times, like, for other people. And every time it's, like, I pick, like, just, like, 2 or 3 different things that I could swap out, and then the rest goes in the freezer. Anyway, I started using this, and I just got, like, the diluted stuff, like, the concentrate to dilute it. For this little bottle, I only need half a tablespoon to all of the water. So that's sick as hell. Let me show you how huge no one's here, but let me show you how huge the bottle of concentrate is. This is a couple half tablespoons, so I think I'm going to be using that by the time I'm old and gray, which is so exciting. Maybe I'll light some incense. I feel like that'll be fun. I haven't, like, I used to use incense all the time in high school. Because, like, my dad, when I had, like, mental health problems in high school, so, like, anytime I was, like, rough, like, could not get out of bed, my dad would drive me down to, like, our favorite metaphysical store, and we would get, like, some incense or a sticker or something, and it was always, like, really fun and special. But I just, like, I was loaded up with incense. Hi, someone's here! Loaded up with incense all the time, and then, like, I moved out and I stopped using it because I was, like, living in an apartment, or I was, like, living with other people that couldn't deal with it. And now it's just me and my husband. We can deal with it. So, I even got a like. Thank you. I don't know who's here, but Sarah Lucy said hi. Hi! Hi! Oh my gosh, 5 people. Hi! How are you guys doing? I'm bored. There's not a point to this stream. I'm gonna make scrambled eggs. Not to eat, but to put in the fridge so I can eat it for breakfast throughout the week. Okay, I'm really proud of myself because I had several. I was gonna say 6, but I can't remember if it was 6 or 5. Hi! Like, yucky bananas. And not only did I make a loaf of banana bread, but I made these banana muffins from my freezer. So beeswax, are you okay? Who's calling me gay? You're correct, what the hell? And now I can't fit the muffins back in the freezer. Said, gee willikers, hi guys. Now I feel like I should have planned something more fun for the stream. They are good. I use a recipe. I'm getting distracted. You're weird. That's okay. You don't have to be here if you're not having fun. I use a recipe from this Better Homes and Gardens specific. I said you don't have to be here if you're not having fun. A lot of people left. That's really funny. It was my mom, so I'm imagining this is like 1993, somewhere in there. Or is there like a publication date on cookbook? I'm not going to waste time looking for it. I have things to do. I don't. But I'm going to... So, and I was going to meal prep chickpea paprikash because I never ever made it before. And okay, so for my New Year's, I'm so excited about it. I'm doing... Hang on, I have to get it down from my bulletin board because I don't want you guys to see how messy my desk is. I'm doing this huge bingo sheet for, like, these are just my goals for the whole year. And I'm not going to try to thumbtack it back up. And then, because, okay, so my favorite part of Christmas, hi! My favorite part of Christmas is the theme, because I just like how we have a theme for the whole month. We have a theme for food, we have a theme for movies, we have a theme for books, we have a theme for music, everything. And then the theme is just over at the end of December. That's messed up. So I made themes. I picked a theme for each month, and I made a bingo sheet for each theme, and I'm very excited about it. Anyway. Thank you for the logic puzzle, which I guess is just a math problem. That was nice of you. Sure, you can send another one. That's delightful. Anyway, but one of my bingos for January, because my theme is wellness, is learn a new healthy recipe. So I tried chickpea paprikash. Well, I'm trying to. Oh my gosh, I have to focus. Eggs. Climb a knee. My fridge is so overwhelming. Everything's overwhelming all of the time. I don't know if you were aware of that. I know this isn't very fun. You're watching. I can't read that language. I'm sorry. I can't translate it because I don't know it. I appreciate your confidence in me, though. That's very nice of you to think I know another alphabet. Woo! Okay, there's eggs and spinach. I made a big old mess. It's fine. I'm a nanny, and the last little boy I took care of, miss him greatly, but one time, I dropped my bagel, and I probably could copy or paste it, but, like, I'm on my phone, and I don't know if I can leave the live and copy and paste it. And also, I'm making eggs. I appreciate it, though. One time, I had a bagel with cream cheese, and I dropped my bagel on the table, and I made a slight mess with the cream cheese. And this was like a year ago, and he still talks about my bagel mess. He'll be like, Mom and Daddy, Gus made a bagel mess. It's like, we get it, buddy. We get it. It's air. Like, that whole word is just air. That's cool. How do you... I was gonna ask how you can pronounce it. It's pronounced the way it's spelled, I'm sure. That's sick as hell. So I'm doing spinach and eggs. I'm out of breath. Mom, right, Mom? That's my name, Mom. Right, Mom? What's happening there? You good? I'm sorry. I'm not really sure. I hope you're okay. I got an immersion blender. I feel bad ignoring this. Your name is Mom? You want me to write Mom? Are you Perry the Platypus? No, I'm sorry. Wait! Yeah, that is Perry the Platypus. That's sick. I feel like an immersion blender would be useful for this, but I also don't know the situations. Ignore him and make your eggs. Thank you. I'm sorry. I know I'm getting distracted. Did I wash my pan? Yes! Oh my god. Everything's fine. My husband and I got up early today, even though it sucked and was horrible. That's my brother. That's funny. Thanks for your brother for dropping in on the stream as well. Okay, so like immersion blender, right? That would be the smartest, but it really doesn't matter. I'm overthinking this. It's eggs. It's eggs with spinach in it. I'm gonna make eggs with spinach in it. I can calm down. What was I even talking about? Oh, we got donuts this morning, which was such a fun treat. And then I was so tired, but it don't matter. I never even considered, because when I was a kid, I did not like scrambled eggs. I thought they were yucky. And then when I was 18, whatever, it doesn't matter. I started working at this daycare, and the lady that ran it was like an in-home daycare, and she would like provide breakfast for, I want salt, yeah? She would provide breakfast for the kids, and she would do scrambled eggs with spinach in them. I was like, what an amazing idea. And she would do, because she was Thai, she would use mushroom soy sauce. And it's so good. If you've never had mushroom soy sauce before, go to your nearest Asian market, and they probably won't have it still, but I'm almost at 1K subs right. Oh, go sub to Aaron's Edits. Message retracted. Oh, I take it back. Sorry. But you should get mushroom soy sauce. Okay, never mind. No, it's okay. It's okay. Live your truth. Live your truth. Get mushroom soy sauce. Anyway. I guess we'll do it in here. Thank you for being the only one here making eggs with me. Do you play video games? I don't really, but we could talk about video games. I have 16 eggs. I'm gonna make half of them. I think. Ow. I play GeoGuessr. I just got a Nintendo 3DS because I'm so hip with the times. Add a Q&A sticker. No, I don't. If I have time. Nice! What video games do you guys play? Cause I just got a 3DS, one, and I've been playing, the Gravity Falls game, like Curse of the Nomulets. I be the old, lol. That's funny, yeah. I know I'm not old, but I feel old because I take care of children. Sims 4. Is Sims fun? Because I have never ever once played it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like the idea, but it seems like kind of stressful and maybe a little boring, but maybe it's fun. Oh, I got egg everywhere. I'm too aggressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, I'm making 8 eggs, and that's an octave. Let's go. 3, 3, 7. Anyway, I'm excited for the new year. I realize this is like the least depressed I've ever been in my life, which is crazy. Sims 1 to 2 are the best gameplay. Okay, that's fun. That's good to know. So, Sims is just like, you make people and then the people do people things, right? Am I misunderstanding that? Is there like little, like, mini games in it? Or is it just like people? Can you go bowling in The Sims? Because that would actually be pretty sick. This is my stack of eggshells, and it's pleasing to me. Yeah. Oh, cool. That's sick. If you have pet snails, you can give them eggshell to help with calcium. And if you have chickens, you can cook the eggshells for a little bit and give them to the chickens for calcium. You get to boss people around. That's always exciting. That's the best kind of any activity when you get to... I dropped some water in the oily hot pan. When you get to boss people around. I remember playing Animal Crossing for free, and now it's $20. $20? Like, buying it? Or, like, you have to pay to play it? Because I played Animal Crossing... I played New Leaf, and then I played, whatever this one on Switch was. I played that for a little bit. Yeah, oh man. That bites. That bites severely. My mother-in-law keeps chickens. I love chickens. My husband and I used to keep some until we moved to the city. Well, I guess other people were keeping them and we were living on their property and then helping with the chickens. I personally have never been in charge of chickens and it looks scary, but I love them. They're so cute and fat. In the App Store, damn, that's crazy. $20. Nintendo is getting a little too comfortable. Where the heck is my salt? I had a buddy that kept silky chickens! Oh my god, I love silkies! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, I love silkies. I think my favorite kind of chicken, oh shoot, I forgot. A dog, cat, and quail. You have quails? Shut up. What kind of quails do you have? My husband would love to keep quails. He wants to keep bobwhite. I love quails because I grew up in I didn't grow up. I was born in and spent time in Eastern Washington, and I love quails. I think they're so cute. Chickens are the best. I love them. I can't decide what my favorite one is because I forgot the name of it, but it's the one where it's like, it looks like the chicken is made of lace because of the way the white around the feathers is white. I forgot what kind, but they're not really big. Yeah, quails tend to be like pretty little. They're pretty small. That's so cute. I'm like, okay, salt. I'm focusing and I'm getting salt. And I can't remember where I put the salt is the problem. I probably brought it over here. Last night I made, I'm not going to pronounce it correctly, but like the Chinese rice porridge congee, I believe. And I forgot to add the soy sauce in, so we're like, well, why is it not at all salty? It's because I didn't put the salt stuff in it. Anyway, that's why my salt was over there, because I know you all care so much. Anyway, yeah, because my husband and I, we want to move back to, like, a farm space. We just have to get, like, his parents own property, and, like, we're gonna, like, live on the property, but we have to, like, fix up the place, whatever. So we're gonna, like, eventually do that. The old ones lay eggs and we fertilize them, we get to see a baby quails. Oh my god, shut up. That's the best thing in the whole wide world. Oh my gosh, I will admit, baby birds. I do have to dip out when I'm hopping. Oh my gosh. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you. I don't really want to say your username out loud, but thank you, Creamy Bingus. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out while I try to make eggs and fail. What was I even saying? Yeah, we want to keep ducks. Well, I want to keep ducks and chickens. He really wants to keep quail. He really likes emus. And so he's hoping, like, that'll be our retirement. He gets emus. Good luck. Thank you. I'm already whisking. Have fun. Have a good night. Yeah, but I just like them. My dream, I would love to have a cow. I'd love to have Holstein cows. My mom's side of the family was like, they were dairy farmers for a long time. No, I gotta go. Oh, bye. Have a good night. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have the best time. I'm just gonna keep making eggs. Ugh. Should I chop up the spinach? No, it will. And it was fun. It was fun. Thank you for talking about birds with me. Have the best time. Bye. And then there were two. Yeah, but my mom's family was, like, they were dairy farmers. Like, oh, I should add the spinach in once the eggs are in the pan. I'm the smartest person on the planet. And, like, even in 1923, there was an article about my great-grandpa about how he had, like, the highest producing Holstein cattle in the region that year. And that's my... Yikes! And that's my claim to fame. So if I get Holstein cows, I'll be like a Nepo baby of Holstein cattle, which is cool. I've never been a Nepo baby before. Well, that's not true. I guess I got a job answering phones. That was too much cheese and I'm upset about it. But what can you do? The cheese are in the eggs now, and now I have cheesy eggs. And that's fine. I wanted cheesy eggs. I just didn't want them to be this cheesy. The pan is so stinking hot. I read this book once in middle school when I was like, ooh, that's gorgeous. I'm gonna be a chef. I used to dream about living on a farm that my friend pulled a 6-foot snake out. Oh my god, right? Yes. Okay, so my retirement plan, I want to live in Astoria in Oregon and sell wind chimes. And that's like my dream for when I'm like a cute old lady. Yeah, farm life like was hard to adjust to because I went from living in the city and then during COVID I moved in with at the time he was my boyfriend, now he's my husband. But I moved in with him and his family and they had chickens and they used to have like huge chicken farm, like minimum 80 chickens, and like when I moved it was like way smaller, but it was still like different because we'd be like going about our business and then we'd have to like freaking fight a raccoon off with like a hammer or something, and it was like, oh my god. And once we were living in a tiny house and I'm just like, I'm crocheting, I'm having fun, and I hear the chickens like bah, 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 and I look out the window and there's just a coyote, just a whole coyote hanging out, and I run out with a broom and he's not even scared. He doesn't care. He wants chicken, and like I get it, he wants to eat, but like, oh my god. I need to switch out my hand towels because I still got my Christmas ones up, and like this one's clean, so like it's fine, but I want the themes. I am Zim. Thanks guys for hanging out. Yeah, I'm excited to do farm living because I'm in school right now. I want to be a lactation consultant. For those of you that don't know, that's like breastfeeding's like actually kind of hard when you like aren't used to it, or like if you have complications, of which there are many. And so I come in and I'll have letters after my name. Orthodox Christmas isn't until January. That's fun. I did not know that. January 7th. We've got time. Yeah, you know what? I'm ready for Orthodox Christmas. So there. Oh my gosh. I'm upset with how my eggs are turning out. It's fine. It's fine. I think I should have added more eggs for the amount of cheese and spinach I put in there. But whatever, you know? It's gonna be eggs with cheese and spinach, and that's fine. I'm trying to eat more vegetables because my body hurts and I'm tired all of the time. Second Christmas! Yes! It's just like the Hobbits, except with, instead of breakfast, it's Christmas. So, I got these, Nikes, it's fine. I got these Tupperwares because when I bought them, I thought they were going to be pints, and they're not pints. They're huge, huge buckets. Was that loud? It was. Why did I ask? There's these huge buckets, and like they're fine. They're just comically large. I could fit a pound of Brussels sprouts, a pound of sweet potato, and a pound of kielbasa in here. That's 3 pounds. Nah. I think that was in response to me asking if it was loud. I'm glad, because in my world, it hurt my ears. Last night, so we have our appliances on top of our fridge, and last night my husband opened the freezer, got some ice, and then closed it, and then like half an hour later, I came over, and our toaster plug-in was dangling in the freezer, and it froze, and I'm afraid to plug it in now. And like, it's a huge deal if it like totally broke our toaster, because this is a toaster my dad and I got in like 2014. It's led a good life. It doesn't really toast anymore. So like, it'll be fine. But also like, man, that's the toaster I got with my dad, I want to keep that thing. Oh, my beautiful scrambled eggs. Oh my god, I love the smell of scrambled eggs. Now I love scrambled eggs. And you may be wondering, hey, Gus, you said you liked scrambled eggs with spinach and mushroom soy sauce. Why aren't you doing that? It's because I put cheese in, and the cheese makes my body hurt a little bit in the same way that really salty foods do, so I'm not going to do both, because that's going to make me hurt so bad. Yeah, today I had, I worked a half day on New Year's Eve, which was like so exciting, and then I've had since then off, and I go back tomorrow, and I'm excited. I'm excited because I take care of 2 babies, so I'm excited to go see the babies, because anytime I'm not around babies for a while, I get kind of weird, so it's just, I'm excited to go hang out with those guys. I take care of 2 1-year-olds, and they're both like 25 pounds, and I am jacked. You can't tell because I'm wearing a pretty blouse. Babies are fun. I love babies. And they're like just getting to like the fun part, because I started taking care of them when they were like 9 and 10 months. My kids are teens. Oh wow, yeah. I've never taken care of a kid older than like 6. That's not true. I babysat a 10-year-old. It's like kind of scary. I'm sure it's like better when like they're your kids and like you know them as they grow up, who are fun-ish. Yeah. There's just like, I remember being a teenager and it sucked hard. And like, there was a lot of circumstances going into that. But being on the other side, but there's still a teenager there, it also sounds fun-ish. Just have to be okay with being the bad guy. Yeah, that's the thing. 'Cause like, that's, like, developmentally, like, that's where teenagers are at, because it's like they're trying to figure out how to fit in enough to be safe and how to stand out enough to be themselves. And so, like, navigating that as a parent, I'm the killer of fun. I know, when I was taking care of that 10-year-old, like, they turned 11, it was like, it was kind of confusing, because, like, I'm used to toddlers, so anytime they wanted to do something and I was like, no, you can't throw your fork or whatever, they'd, like, freak out, and I'd be like, let's sing if you're happy and you know it, and it's fine. And then with the 11-year-old, I'm like, no, you can't throw yourself into the lake, you can't swim. And then all of a sudden, it's like this huge thing. I'm like, I don't really know how to navigate that, if I'm being honest. Wow, I just made so many eggs. Do you want to see the eggs? Do you want to see the pretty eggs? Oh, they're not very pretty, but they are heavy. Yeah, but I really like, because I usually take care of, like, infants and toddlers, and I love, like, the 18-month range is, like, the best, because, like, they're silly, they're fun, they're, like, learning how to play pretend, they're moving around, so you don't have to carry them, and it's, oh my gosh, it's delightful, and, like, 18 months to, like, 3 years, I think, is, like, right in my sweet spot, where it's just, like, so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't melt the bag of spinach. And the little guys I'm taking care of right now just turned 1. So we're, like, getting right in there, which is super exciting. Okay, I'm gonna let this cool down before I stick it in the This smells so good! Okay, here's the thing. I think we should pay less attention to developing AI and pay more attention to sending smells. Because I want you guys to smell this so bad. I'm I want you to smell it. And like sometimes I make a white chicken chili in my crock pot, and when I come home and open the door, I want to be able to send my friends a Snapchat, a smell chat, if you will, of how lovely it is to come home. Smell-o-vision! Precisely. Did I just... I don't know what happened. Something came across my field of vision. Yeah, exactly. What am I doing? I need a rubber band. Wonka Factory. Legit, the snozberries taste like snozberries. That's what I want. I want the snozberries to taste like snozberries. And I want... Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. I think we're wasting a lot of time making monkey coins online and making programs that will make a beautiful girl smile at you when we could be doing smells online. Ugh. Okay, now I have all this spinach. I'll figure out what to do with it later. I have bananas and a green apple. I could make a smoothie at some point. I would like pineapple in that, but you know, we can't always have fun. Or I could make muffins. You know what? I have stuff to make chickpea paprikash. I could put it in there. There we go. And then I have a green. Huzzah! Okay, I'm gonna let my eggs cool off. I guess I was gonna make a pan of brownies. Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna leave the eggs out. My favorite Vine is the one where the girl, like the title of it is like theater kids when they find out you haven't heard a musical. And she goes, oh my gosh, you've never heard it. Have you been living under a rock? And I say that to myself all the time. Have you been living under a rock? I'm not going to do it again because I'm sure it's loud. Okay. Hang on, you're coming with me because I don't want you to see how messy my house is. It's very messy because my husband works full-time and I work full-time and I'm in school. So it's just one of those things where it's like, is the house going to get clean? Enough. I should look at the box mix. Oh, Boise, I hope I have vegetable oil. And I left my pan in my car. But that's fine. Same. Yeah, oh my gosh. I want to have a clean house so bad. Because, like, my mom, like, she had my brother when she was, like, younger. And then she had me when she was, like, only slightly older. And, she, like, when she was my age, she had a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old. I mean, an 8-year-old and a 1-year-old. Nope. She had the cleanest house in the world. And she had children. I'm on chemo, so oh, yeah. Not really a priority for you, huh? Yeah, when my dad was in chemo for a while, that's why he's not here anymore. But yeah, like when he started chemo, he was like, well, it's fine. I don't really need my house to be clean. But like that was one of the things where it was like, well, it's probably more comfortable for you if you have it. But yeah, like being in chemo, I wouldn't want to clean my house either because I don't want to clean my house now, and I am not in medical treatment. I'm just going to school. Yikes. Okay, so I have the pan. I'm all over the goddamn place. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? This is my favorite pasta shape. It's cavatappi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nobody ever tells me how to pronounce things. That's the thing that bugs the crap out of me. Nobody ever tells me how to pronounce things, and then I say something like fragrant. Thank you. When my phone flipped forward into the eggs almost. I think I touched the mic. Anyway. Okay. Brownies. 13 by 9. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. 2/3 cup of oil, 1/4 cup of water, and 2 eggs. Please, God, tell me I have vegetable oil. Hang on. Womp womp. Whoa. Well, I guess I could also melt butter. This is 2/3 of a cup. Yeah. Okay. This is 2/3 of a cup, I think. Okay. Oh my gosh. I need to focus. When is he getting home? Whoa, what just happened? Okay. I'm waiting for my husband to text me he's coming home. Okay, 3:50 for metal pan, which it is. Start. Okay. Do I have a clean bowl? Yes! Sometimes I see girlies with like the stand mixer, like the KitchenAid, like kind of thing. That was a horrible sound, and I'm sorry for making it. And I'm always like, that would make cooking so much easier. It really wouldn't. It really wouldn't. And like, I don't like using it for cookies because it puts too much air in the cookies and then they get hard when they bake. And like, it's good for cakes. I never make a cake. If I had like 6 kids, I would get one. I would get one then. If I had 6 kids and I like was baking for the church and I did nothing else, I would get one. But at this point, like, not really useful. Okay, focusing. I don't know why I'm looking at the instructions. It's brownies. Did you know that when they first started developing these cake mixes during the Great Depression era, I debated getting one, but I bake maybe twice a year. Yeah, that's the thing. And everybody's like, oh, once you get a KitchenAid mixer, you'll be baking all the time. No, you won't. No, you won't. You're not going to. And you're going to feel bad because it's like $1 million. It's not $1 million, but like it's expensive and it takes up so much space. And it's just not worth it. And like, you could use it to bake bread. You could get a bread machine and that would do the job. And then you could also do like pizza dough and it bakes it for you, like in the machine. Yeah, it's just, yeah, not for me. I got a rice cooker, which like I did not grow up with a rice cooker. And at one point someone was like, you know, you don't need like I saw a post that was like, you don't need a rice cooker to cook rice. I was like, there's a rice cooker? So I got one as a wedding present, and it's my favorite thing in the world. It's not even a good, I use a spoon. Yeah, I use a spoon. I tried, for anything I need to beat, like a mousse or whatever, I have an electric mixer, like a little handheld thing. And that works fine. That works fine. I made, Japanese style pancakes, like souffle pancakes, the really fluffy ones, and that was a pain in the tuchus, let me tell you. But it was fun. It was fun. I am so sweaty in here. It's fine. I don't know if you've noticed this. My apartment doesn't have windows except for in the bedroom. We have one window in the bedroom, because it's a fire hazard if we don't. So anytime the stove is on in here, which it is right now, or if I wash dishes with hot water, which I did before turning on my live stream, it just gets swampy. Okay, I need to focus. These are my measuring cups. I got them at Target 5 years ago, I think. And they're like my favorite things ever. And I have a pink heart-shaped cast iron pot, like a casserole dish. No! That's fine. Okay. Okay, so I need 2/3 cup. Oh, anyway, when we first started developing these cake mixes during the Great Depression, originally they were marketed as just add water, because they could make it where you just have to add water, but people didn't like that very much because it didn't feel like they were cooking. Like they wanted to be involved in the process a little more, so like they did like some focus groups, and that's why we add an egg, because like specifically the act of cracking an egg made people feel like they were actually participating and not being lazy, and that's why, which I just think is so amazing. I'm reading this really cool book right now by Margaret Visser called The Rituals of Eating Dinner, and it's like the history of table manners, and it is so fascinating. And I got it from the thrift store, and I was like, this will be like a good pass-the-time book for the next year or two. Like, I'll just pick at it. I'm sure it's not going to be very interesting. I have not put that thing down, which is like, I've had the past couple days off, I've mostly just been reading and not doing anything. Like, I did my homework, and then I was like, cool, now I can read. The end. Which is, like, awesome. I'm not complaining. I'm very happy that I'm at that point in my life. I deleted Instagram and Tumblr from my phone. Please tell me this is the 1/3 cup. It is. Like, I didn't delete my accounts, but I just deleted the apps from my phone because I was just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I hate it. Yeah, it's so fascinating. And Margaret Visser is, like, She's so cool because I was reading about her a little bit and she just knows everything about everything. Love books. I know, yeah. Like I saw this one book at the bookstore that's like the history of salt and everything. And like the guy got into learning about the history of salt because his first book was written about cod. And I just think that's so beautiful. Like he was learning so much about cod that he kind of just got enough information about salt along the way. And it's, oh my God, I love it. Focus. Quarter cup of water. Okay. Quarter cup. I also, while I was at the thrift store, social media, I know. Quarter cup of water. I know, like, I go on social media, and I'm just angry. Like, the whole time I'm on it, I'm like, man, I hate everybody here. And then I just keep being on it. And I don't leave. And, I was starting to realize, like, this is kind of a me issue at this point. Like, I don't get to be angry when I'm doing it to myself. Okay, 2 eggs. I'm a little aggressive when I crack eggs. I'm starting to realize I need to not do that. Maybe they just have weak shell. No, I'm aggressive. I've been watching a lot of movies lately because I'm trying to, like, get myself off of, like, just putting TV on. Because I just, like, I put on The Simpsons, I put on Hell's Kitchen, and then I just, like, kind of sit there and, like, I'm not even paying attention at this point. I'm not even having fun. But with a movie, it's like, I want to, you know, oh my God, hi! Welcome back. Thanks. Thank you for coming back. We're making brownies now out of a mix, so don't get excited. They're not fun. I need a spoon. Okay, I'll use my wooden one. I got this one at the state fair last year? The year before. And I love it. I love it so much. It's a nice, hearty, thick spoon. I think it's kind of weird that it, like, tapers, but, you know, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna mix these up. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. I'm so tired, actually. I've been doing, like, sunrise walks in the morning, which, like, is fun. It's, like, so I live near the beach, so I get to, like, go walk on the beach in the morning, which is, like, so great. And it is, like, energizing for, like, an hour, like, after I'm done. I just inhaled some of the mix. Wow. Oh, I got a YouTube. Okay. Name a random meme you know. I'm on Tumblr. So the one that's immediately coming to mind is the hashtag my thing. Because that did, like, it affected how I speak to people. And I'm sure that's not what you're talking about. I don't know where all the cool kids are getting their memes these days. I know about 6'7", because one of the girls I used to nanny was like, hey Gus, have you heard of 6'7"? And I was like, no, what is it? And she just was like, 6'7", so I Googled it. Because I'm really cool and hip with the youth. Yeah, but the hashtag my thing is the one that I'm having fun with, personally. It's not even hip on Tumblr anymore. It's just something that has overstayed its welcome in my vocabulary. Wait, you have a beagle? No! So that's my mom's, because I assume you're looking at, like, my shorts on my page. That was my mom's beagle. He has since passed away. She has 2 more now. That guy's name was Warren. The 2 beagles that she has now are named Jackson and Harry. And they are cutie patooties. Okay, that seems good. Now I need to get my cooking butter. Yeah, I don't have any dogs. I have a cat. I had a dog for a while with my dad, but when my dad got sick, we had to give the dog away to a cousin out of state. And now he's living his best old dog life. You know. Okay, now I need a paper towel. Oh my God, they're in front of me. Oh, nice. I have one. Oh my gosh! What's your beagle's name? He's getting old. How old is he? I know, it's so sad when dogs get old. And especially beagles. Well, not especially beagles, but, like, you know what I mean. But for 10 years? Wow! Yeah, that is a nice... That is a good... Milo or Milo? Oh my gosh. That is the cutest. Did you get him as a puppy? Milo is such a cutie name for a beagle. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that. I really want to get a basset hound. He's like 9, but he rounded up. Oh yeah. I really want to get a basset hound because as a puppy, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I've always wanted to get like a baby animal. The cat I have, we technically got as a baby, but we didn't meet her until after she was spayed, so she was like 6 months, I think. Hang on. I'm really focusing. Yeah, but I really like Columbo, so I really want a basset hound like Columbo. But yeah, beagles are the cutest. My mom, like, she got, like, my stepdad had a beagle, and now she's like, I don't think she's ever looking back. Now she's like a total beagle head, which is awesome because they're such cuties. Oh my gosh. These are not looking pretty, but that's fine. I think I'm gonna have to get my fingers like sticky and gross, which I'm not looking forward to. I don't like, that's my least favorite part of baking, because I have to get sticky and gross, and I hate being sticky and gross. Ew. Ugh. Okay. Now just fill out the pan. Fill out the pan. Yeah, growing up, I had a German Shepherd named Heinrich, which I think there's also sort of, first I was really scared of dogs, so I got really scared. Oh, we're besties now. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad that he got used to you and you got used to him. That is so sweet. I was really afraid of cats my entire life until because my husband and I have known each other since we were like 13 or 14, and we got together when we were 15. He got a kitten when we were like 17, and I was terrified. I was afraid of cats like from the time I was small. And that's the cat that like helped me not be afraid of cats anymore, because he was so small. He was like this big. I could grab him and chuck him like a sock. Okay. Brownies in the oven. Okay. I got a cat for my mom's birthday. I like to win. Oh my god! That's so cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna log off. I have laundry to fold and everything, and I need to like actually focus. But this has been really fun. Thank you for hanging out. Mwah. How do I get out? Okay.